Namaskar. Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. Some more thoughts on that trip of MK Stalin to Dubai. Now, numbers are coming out. They're saying that up to 17,000 crores was invested by the DMK, by the family, I should say, to buy some property in Dubai. Now, I have already published in PGurus some of the lands and properties, like, for example, resorts in Sri Lanka that is being owned by either ADMK or DMK politicians. It's all on PGurus. So this is definitely a possibility. As to where they made that 17,000 crores, only, this is again somebody's allegations. Nobody's going to, of course, either say yes or no to that. That's another data point there. But let me tell you something very, very interesting. Anomaly has been very, very, very sharp in his criticism. The man has information on his fingertips. You cannot get anything past him. So he has been whamming this government about BGR Energy, an interesting entity that has been getting contracts for power, and people think that nothing is. There's a lot of stuff there that doesn't smell right. So BGR Energy is one thing that he has been hammering away. And DMK, with its massive media machinery, the entire TV studios are only talking about DMK Namaha, Stalin Namaha, and so on and so forth. They still have not been able to shake off Annamalai's allegations. Then comes this interesting character called R.S. Bharati. This guy alleges that Annamalai has been threatening ADMK politicians, and that he got this information from intelligence, that is state intelligence. Anomaly, sharp. He comes back swinging and he says, how did you know what the intelligence officer said? Because the intelligence department is not supposed to report to anybody except the chief minister. Did you get that from the chief minister? If yes, then the chief minister is in violation of Official Secrets Act. Not only you, he should first resign. So suddenly Mr. R.S. Bharati is on the back foot. Not that he ever tried going on the front foot. And now he tries to deflect by saying that Annamalai had helped in trying to buy MLAs in Karnataka to bring down the Siddaramaiah government. and this is again ludicrous. Facts are there. Annamalai wasn't even a serious BJP politician, I don't think, when that term ended. So they just want to shoot and scoot, throw something, see if it sticks, and if not, then they just run away to the next problem. R.S. Bharati is yet to explain how he got that information. So these are basically lies, utter lies, and that's what DMK is full of. Now, they were trying to make a big deal out of this DMK visit to Dubai. Now, let's take a look at how the 17,000 crores, if that is true, could have come from. And if you go back to the 2G scam, 2011, the money was collected before that. I don't remember exact time period, but just say that UPA era, the amount was 60,000 crores. And in one of the video conversations, Dr. Swami said how A. Raja, this is the DMK guy who went to jail for being the communications minister for having signed off the 122 licenses, he told him that, sir, of the 60,000 crores, Sonia Gandhi and family got 36,000 crores. DMK family got 15,000 crores. I got only 3,000 crores, sir, and yet I have to go to jail. So just do the math. 36,000 plus 15,000 is 51,000. 51,000 plus 3,000 of Raja is 54,000. I'll tell you where the remaining 6,000 was. Again, according to A. Raja. 5,000 to Mr. P. Chidambaram, who was his co-conspirator. And I get into this emotional stupidity that Indians involved in. When Swami was trying to pull him also into the 2G case, many people were saying, he's the home minister. He should not be charged like this. If you are corrupt, goddammit, even if you took 1 rupee corruption, you are corrupt. Yes, you have to go to jail. Didn't he go to jail now? 106 days Chidambaram has spent in jail. That too after the same judge. What a kindred spirit he is. He's so kind towards Chidambaram and family. 26 times he gave bail. Finally, that guy retired, and then somebody else came, and that person, he said, no, I'm not giving you bail anymore. And Chidambaram had to go to jail. My point is, That 15,000 crores that the Stalin family got, that was, of course, at Karunanidhi's time. We don't know how the pie got split between Aragiri, Kanimori, and Stalin and the party. So we don't know that. But you see how these things add up here, there, everywhere. So there could be a 17,000 crore investment to buy a hotel there. But my take is that this all happening, this Dubai trip is happening, that is happening because the DMK government is rattled. Again, this was Mr. Anomaly who said at least 2 ministers in the current DMK government are in ED scanner, and several MLAs and MPs are also under the scanner. I gave you 3 or 4 stories. I mean, we covered this in some detail at some point of time. PGurus doesn't write about every story that ED is pursuing when they are doing about politicians. I mean, sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But this was again Anomaly who said that many of them are under the scanner of the ED. So maybe they are again trying to redistribute their wealth from one tax haven to another tax haven. For that, you have to go sit in Dubai. There'll be people who will be sitting and doing all the machinations. There'll be miraculously new companies will be founded with English sounding names as directors, and everything will just disappear behind smoke and mirrors, and suddenly everything will look clean. Now, I think that this might be one of the reasons. I'm not saying this is the reason, because there is no reason for Stalin to take this entire family. The only time you would do all that is because you are redistributing things. You need people to sign various forms and so on and so forth. And one of them will leak. Trust me, this is going to happen. And thanks for watching. And please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And do not forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.